Hello, hello, good morning. Good morning for us here from the UK. It's morning, and I have a very special guest today. And the reason we make it early morning is because the time difference between us. So we wanted to make it convenient for both of us, and hopefully for those who are, it's not convenient for you to watch live, you can still watch the replay, and there's nothing different. But here we are now. We're going to share our own testimony. I'm going to ask him a few questions. I might also share a few things that if I feel that I need to add it a bit more. Basically, this is an online attraction marketing, and we do help people to start from the scratch, setting up their business until they run their business successfully. We have very, good tools that can guide you to be successful, and we also mentor you, coach you toward your success. So, inshallah, we will be together here. It's not going to be long. It's going to be maybe 15 to 20 minutes maximum, but hopefully we'll make it as soon as possible done. So, assalamu alaikum. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, from whichever time zone you're watching. And also, thank you to all the people who are following my page. And my name is Krishna. I'm originally from India, migrated to Australia on students visa with my pregnant wife. And I'm living in Melbourne from last 15 years. And now I'm an Australian citizen. And I have two boys. Recently, I've been blessed with a boy. He's a 3 weeks old.
Inshallah.
And yeah, so I'm currently working full time in utility industry. Yeah, that's about me.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. Yeah, when I read your
Yeah,
story
yeah,
before I posted, it was so
yeah.
inspiring, mashallah. That's really good.
Thank
We
you.
have lots of people from different background, from different ethnicity, different
Yes.
job roles, whatever it is in this business, and we all work
Yeah,
together as a team, regardless,
yeah,
what our backgrounds is, and that is an
yeah.
amazing thing. That working with different people from all over the globe, it's incredible.
True. Yeah, it's a multicultural community for us.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah, yeah,
Just in case you because you're gonna share your the video into your page, I'm just gonna
yeah,
introduce quickly myself. My name is
yeah,
Zamzam, and I'm from London, UK. A mom, a wife, and a digital business owner. Been in the UK for the last 17 years. I came as an immigrant, and right now I am doing only this business. But by professional, I'm a health and safety on the railway for the last 8 years and a half. But Alhamdulillah, since I joined this business in about 9 months' time, I was able to quit my job. And Alhamdulillah, I'm a stay home mom now. Just doing this business, not necessary to do it as a full time because it doesn't require much time. But again, it's just because I was having a plan prior to this business that I wanted to be a stay home mom. It's enough 9 to 5, but then again it fit really well with this opportunity that came across. So this is all about me.
that's
How did
great. That's
you
very. Yeah.
how did you get to know about this business, and why did you choose it?
Yeah, so actually, I was looking for a, plan B. So basically, because like the corporate job, you never know what happens. So I want to be safe. Like if in case, because I've lost my job in the last 15 years of my career. Like two times I've been redundant, and also like when the COVID hit, have been stepped down. So that's when I thought like I should have something plan B, when in case if I lose a job, there would be other income that support my family and the expenses the way it's going. So I like when I was see, as many people, like we just browse on the Facebooks. That's what I was doing. I was trying to see, yeah. So I was just going through. I was looking all the posts, everything. That's when I came across this post in the newsfeed.
Yeah.
It found interesting to me. So then I started asking more questions. I digged into that more.
Hmm.
Then she provided all the details, and yeah, she gave me a link where I have to enter my first name and email address. I've entered that. Then I watched my webinar.
Hmm.
So yeah, 90 minutes webinar. So that's how I came to know about this business through the
Yeah.
newsfeed. Facebook. Yeah,
Yeah, I think I related with most of your points of the reason why you joined the business and how
Yeah.
you find the business.
Yeah.
What I want to remind our followers is
Mm.
it's true that we are now, for the last 2 years, been facing lots of job risk and,
Yep.
you know, uncertain life, like things that is happening. We don't know,
Yeah.
lots of people have had so many things, happening in these 2 years. And it's
Yeah.
true, it's a time that people need to realize that
Yeah.
another job and a side as a side hustle is very,
Yeah.
very important.
Definitely. Yeah.
And with our business, they don't need to
Mm.
be anywhere in person. That can be run at any time, like the way they carry their phone into their pocket. They can
Yeah.
take that business with them into
Yeah.
their pocket with them anywhere, and they can run it at any convenient time to
Yeah.
them. They don't have to have a specific, experience, knowledge, or
Yeah.
place. As long as they have the Wi-Fi, once they set up the business in their laptop for a few hours or whatever, they can
Yeah.
run it from their phone. And
Yeah.
it's really good. The point that you just mentioned, that because of you had lost one or two of your job, and because of
Yeah.
you, because of the pandemic that has happened, it makes
Yes.
you to realize that there must be a way that you have to start something aside while you're doing your full-time job now, which is absolutely incredible. And lots of people in our community, they
Yeah.
have started this business as a plan B, just because they want to have extra income, they want to travel a lot. But guess what? Some of them in a year or less, they have already take this business as plan A,
Yeah.
and
True.
now they don't have to worry about the plan, any other plans, and just they plan what they love to do,
Yeah.
which is incredible. because
True.
sometimes
Yeah.
because sometimes you don't know which one is good for you, which one it work for you, which one is the best for you, which one is going to guide you to your future, unless you give it a try. And it's
Yeah.
only you can prove it if it's for you or not. And that is why we always advise people, here you are, this is the information, have a
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
and make your mind, because in that time, then you got to know, your strengths, your weakness, things
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
love to do or not.
Yeah.
And you make a decision based on your own need and on your own, decision, which will
Yeah.
make you proud of yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Yeah, yeah. This is basically, yeah, as you said, that's right. Like, it's purely you're the variable, so you have to make the decision.
Mhm.
If it is working for you, then you can join the business, and we have the community globally, and you can work from any time zone, at comfort of your own time, like whenever you want. There is no
Yeah,
like restrictions. You can go with your own pace, so
absolutely.
you can spend for 15 minutes, or you can go for 1 hour. It's depend upon you, like like the time you get, you can
Mhm.
go along with that.
Yeah,
So that's the best part. Yeah. True.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what are the things that you really like about this business? I know that there's so many things that we can talk about, but
I
let's
know.
just bring it down to two or three. That's something that very most likely that you really love about this business.
The first thing I like is a legit business. Like nowadays on the internet, there are a lot of scams happening.
Yeah,
So if that is not there, then we won't be here. So that's the first thing. Yeah. The second
absolutely.
one is automation.
Mm-hmm.
So it works 24/7. You don't have to be there. Even while
Absolutely.
you're sleeping, it works at the back end. Yeah.
Yes.
And the webinar, like you get like you get twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
So you can ask questions, you get trained, you can upskill. So that's a third one. And
Yeah,
the best part is no selling, and you don't
absolutely.
have, yeah, yeah, no bugging anyone.
Yeah,
So
you just
yeah,
read my mind. Those are also
yeah,
my very most favorite
yeah.
things.
True. Even I don't like asking people, oh, come and join, and I don't like those things.
No,
That's
no,
not
no,
my
no.
way of like
Approaching.
thinking approach. Yeah, I don't like approach someone requesting. No, I don't like that. So this is the best part of this business. So the system all does everything. It attracts everyone. So if you think that it is working for you, then yeah, you don't have to do anything. You have to be yourself. Bring yourself with positive mindset. Everything will be done for you. There's a lot of things I can explain, but these are the best thing. And the global community, like the best.
Absolutely.
uh, yeah, we have now 95, more than 95K,
Yes.
and everyone is helpful. They work from different time zones, and you can ask like anytime anyone. They're ready to answer in the private group. So there's always learning. There's day to day, you learn everything new thing. So
Yes.
that's the, yeah, that's best thing about this business. There is no like stopping here. You keep growing every day.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. That is the
yeah,
beauty of it.
yeah,
Every single day we're learning new skills, and also
definitely.
I know we all came for financial freedom, but again,
Yep.
we gaining so many things that we didn't even know that uh,
Yeah,
those are the things that we needed to add it into our life. But those things that we mentioned that we learning from this business has
yeah,
grow us personal, personal, like my confidence has
good.
grown so much, you
Yeah,
know a lot of my skill has grown so much. My
yeah,
approaching or talking to people like this, it was never there, but alhamdulillah now it's grown gradually. Lots of
true.
people also wanted to join this business, but they say, oh, I'm not that kind of person. I don't think I
Yeah,
can talk to people. I don't think you don't have to do all that. That things will come naturally because it's
yeah,
part of our life, and that make you to realize who you are because you're talking about things that that is for sure is working and changing people's
yeah,
life, and you
yeah,
out there to help more people to change their life. So imagine you are the key for somebody who has lost their way. So why
yeah,
can't you be so confident to come out? When I first started, to be honest with you, I was so
yeah,
I used to be very shy, and I used to be very scared that to do the life in the first few days of my life. It was
yeah,
really like, oh my God, it was so scary. But
yeah,
as I stay longer and learn more about the business and see the outcome of the business, the confidence just flow over me just like that without even realize. Sometimes I watch the video by myself, which I
yeah,
just done, and I realize like, oh, I done really well because I have that confidence what this business can do for us. And the other
yeah,
thing you mentioned about legitimate, absolutely, that was my very first point that I wanted to know if this business
yeah,
is legitimate. And the
yeah,
moment I knew that, I will be responsible about my tax and I will submit my tax information.
yeah,
Absolutely, that makes me, you know what? If this business was not registered and not been non-business into the government and
yeah,
it was like being told for everywhere, it doesn't have to be in UK or wherever, then
yeah.
I realized,
Super.
okay, this business is definitely is a
Yeah,
legitimate business. Whether it work or not work, okay, I've seen so many inspiring story and testimony from people
yeah,
who are in the business prior to my start, and I've seen the outcome, and it does prove it to me. This business, if it worked
yeah,
for them, it will work for me for sure. So there is no doubt to start. It's just to
yeah,
make the decision was so tough because I was
yeah,
so skeptical, but
yeah,
I knew if I don't take action, there is no any
yeah,
success. I will still be where I am, regardless how many years
yeah.
were us.
True, true. So when you see only, you can, you will know it, otherwise you won't know it. So you have
Absolutely.
to, yeah, you have to see yourself. So that's the reason we ask you to watch those webinars, and yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of that. Yeah, and then yeah, sure.
Okay, if any of the people have been curious to know, like, what are they talking about? What is this business? Okay, I want to know how to start. What is your advice to them?
Yeah, so like if you
The
want to
steps to
start,
take.
yeah, so like you have to register on our website, like it is displayed on our screens. So you can register with your first name and email, and you will be sent a link to watch the webinar, or now we have replays, you can straight away watch. So it's a 90 minutes webinar. It explains you what we do in the business, So it's a must for you, because without that you don't know what is about the businesses. So
Yeah.
we'll explain everything in that 90 minutes webinar. So you can watch either live, you can join live, or you can watch replay. And it's like it's not like you have to watch at a stretch. You can watch at your own time. Like if you don't have time to watch 90 minutes, you can watch in intervals like 10 minutes or 20 minutes or like that. But it's a must. So that if you watch that, then definitely I will say that it will change a lot of people's lives have changed, our lives have changed. So
Yeah.
it will definitely change your life. But
Mhm.
that's how you anyone who want to join this business, so that's how you have to join. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
that and it's a sorry, just want to add, and it's a free webinar. You're not losing anything, if so. It's there is no charge for you to watch the webinar. If you think that it is working for you, then you can move ahead with that. Otherwise, yeah, you can leave it and you can just continue with what you're doing. So that's
Yeah.
the best thing about this. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And also, for those who are curious to know, it's good also to, to educate yourself to know what we are talking
Yeah.
about. Maybe you come to the bottom of the story of what we are talking
Yeah.
about. And
Yeah.
also, for those who are looking for a business to do, uh, it's good because you will learn one or two things that what this business, and I'm sure you're going to be inspired because the way I was inspired is the webinar that inspired me more.
Yeah. Yeah.
And because there's a lot of things that it will inspire you, very awesome stories out there,
Yeah.
because the first 60 minutes is just the information about the business, and then the next 30 minutes
Yes. Yes.
is a story testimony about people who have done this
Correct.
business, how they become so much successful. You can't even imagine how successful they are.
Yeah.
And hopefully we will see you from the inside. That is all for today, and thank you very much for coming for the interview. Hope to have another interview with you soon in the